There's a lot of Sonic news coming out recently. Too much Sonic news. I mean, good lord. This is like a Sonic overload at this point, right? Think about it. We just got the Nintendo Direct, which showed off some Sonic Superstars and gave us a little bit of info on how many levels we're going to get. And then we got Sonic Central, which showed off a lot of stuff. I'm not going to cover everything in the Sonic Central, but one of the biggest things to take away from it was the Sonic Prime Season 2 trailer, which looks absolutely phenomenal. I really love Sonic Prime. I had a blast with it when I was reviewing Season 1. I'm going to be reviewing Season 2, and I think the writing is pretty good. I think the action is really good as well. I personally, guys, to be honest, I think Sonic Prime is the best Sonic TV series, to be completely honest with you. Like, I put it over Sonic X, Sonic Sat AM, Sonic Boom, even though Sonic Boom was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. There's also been some clips on the Sonic vs. Shadow fight, and in classic Sonic Prime fashion, they always gotta show off Sonic getting his butt whooped, just consistently just getting clapped everywhere he goes. It's actually just I said back in my review, I don't know if this is a feat or if this is just straight up sad, because the amount of punishment this boy takes going from universe to universe and just getting beat by everybody. He's getting tossed by Amy, Shadow, Tails. It's just like, well, good grief. Who's next? Knuckles the Dread? Anyways, July 13th, Sonic Prime coming back. Looking forward to it. But we also got update 2 of Sonic Frontiers that came out yesterday. And the Spin Dash is back, ladies and gentlemen. As well as new challenges, as well as new moves and new Coco. Now, I don't really know what the new Coco will do. I mean, as far as what I know, the Coco just gave you extra rings and more speed. So I don't really know what else the new Coco are gonna do other than just be there and look kind of cute in party hats, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to the new challenges. We also have New Game Plus, which I think personally, I think that is the one that I'm most excited about, the New Game Plus, as well as the new challenges, because that is just glorious. Now, there have been some rumors going around saying that Sonic Superstars is going to actually be releasing on the 17th of October. Now, the reason why I say these are rumors is mainly due to the fact that Sega has not officially come out to say this yet. However, GameStop's page has noted that has an actual release date for Sonic Superstars. So I'm taking this with a grain of salt for now, because Sega could probably be in the works of trying to change this. It could be in some negotiations currently, who knows. This is why I'm waiting on this, but if Sega actually does decide to go with it, hey, you know what? I'm down. That just, like I said, but keep in mind, you are releasing this on the same week as not only Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but also Spider-Man 2. But like I said before, it's like, hey, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Because you know what? I live for this kind of stuff. Hey, let the Mario versus Sonic debates continue. I'm down. I am fully down. Because these two games are very similar. They are very similar. 4-player co-op, an extra character that just happens to be one of their lesser used female characters. Like I said, Mario's definitely going to sell more, but I do believe, Sonic Superstars is going to sell, okay? It's going to sell well. I can tell you that right now. People are hyped for it. There's no negative press around it. It's just positive, pure positivity, and you know it's gonna be good. At least my hope is that it's gonna be good. I'm hoping that there's not gonna be any weird glitches or anything like that. That's all I'm saying. But I do have more positivity than anything else for it. So hey, Sega, if you want to do that, I'm not gonna argue too much against it. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. Because all I'm gonna say is back to the 90s. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. But like I said, it is just a rumor. And now we have the biggest news of all. The confirmed leaks of the data miners of Sonic Frontiers, showing us what Sega has in store for Update 3. Tails, Knuckles, and Amy gameplay. Now we get to see a few clips. I'm gonna play some clips on the screen, but we get to see a few clips of the animations, the idle animations, the walking animations, and the attacking animations. We've seen videos of Tails' flying animations and when he gets tired. We've seen some of Amy's attack animations. Now, of course, you know she's gonna use her Pico Pico hammer. But one of the things that was very interesting that is also in our arsenal are the tarot cards. So in the animation that she's attacking with the tarot cards, she's just basically backhanding her opponent. So I'm just like, okay, is she supposed to be some sort of like disrespectful version of Gambit or something? Like, what's going on? I wonder what she can do with the tarot cards. Is she just going to slap people around with it? I wonder, I really do. But with Sonic Frontiers, you guys know how the attacks are. You know, Sonic has a lot of crazy attacks. He's got like these air slashes. He's got like, of course, the spin dash, variations of the spin dash, the Sonic Tornado that he had in Sonic Heroes. So it's a lot you can implement into Amy. Maybe you can give Amy like some sort of hammer tornado, just like in Sonic Heroes, as well as give her like maybe something for her to maneuver with. Because back in Sonic Adventure, she would do this thing where she would run really, really fast, and then she would slam the hammer on the ground and then flip into the air and start doing all these acrobatics. That was cool. If we can get that back, that would be great. So I look forward to actually seeing more, because I'm pretty sure they're going to also have skill trees just like Sonic. At least I'm hoping they will. As for Knuckles, we actually get to see his gliding animation and his climbing animation, which is expected. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if he ain't gliding, it ain't Knuckles. If he ain't climbing, it ain't Knuckles. So you gotta have that, especially in an open world game like this. You gotta have it. But we do also get to see some of his fighting animation. So he does like a 3-piece combo, one of the things that we get to see, as well as a ground pound. So it's also nice. And also there's like a drill thing that he can also do where he drills on the ground. That has not been animated, but we do see a physical drill, and we're assuming that that's going to go to Knuckles, because he is, I mean, he digs, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But when it comes to Tails, we don't actually get any kind of combat animation for him as of now. However, it's kind of a given that he will be using like technological weapons. In the leaks, you can see that he has his Psy Blaster. So I guess it's safe to assume that Tails will probably be shooting guns, Shadow the Hedgehog style, which I mean is more fitting, to be honest. It's more fitting for Tails, because I mean he's the technology guy, so it is what it is, right? But I can kind of make out what he's going to be doing. I think Tails' fighting style might actually be kind of fun. But guys, let's think about this really quickly. We are closer, like after this update, after update 3, we will be closer to that of a Sonic Adventure game than we have ever been since Sonic Adventure, well, really since Sonic 06. This is going to be the closest thing to it. And in all honesty, if Sega nails this down, because honestly, this update, this DLC update, this is good practice. This is great practice for when they actually want to continue to using more characters in the open world environment. I say specifically the open world environment because when it comes to like boost levels and cyberspace levels, those levels are specifically created for Sonic specifically. Now other characters such as Shadow and Blaze, they can also be in boost levels, but is Sega going to use them? Maybe in the future. I mean, well, they definitely use Shadow, of course. You'd be crazy if you didn't use Shadow. I just wish they would use Blaze. Oh my god, I want Blaze back. But anyways, my personal bias aside, the point is that the open world environment can be for every single Sonic character. It is meant for everyone. But when it comes to the boost levels, unless you just plan on giving every character a boost, then okay, sure, or just something like that. Sure, you can, I guess. But those levels were specifically made for Sonic. So in the future going forward, it would be quite nice to see where this goes. I would love to play as more characters. I would love to do that. But we are closer to a Sonic Adventure style game than we have ever been, and this Update 3 DLC is going to be the one that kicks it off. I guarantee you. But anyways, guys, that's it for the news this time around. We've got a lot of Sonic news, so tell me what you think. What do you think about the leaks that we've just received? Are you excited for Update 3? How do you feel about Update 2? I know some of you have already played it. How do you feel about Update 2? I'm about to go play it right now. Are you excited for Sonic Prime Season 2? And do you think it's a good idea to release Sonic Superstars on the same week as Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Come and join the Vagabond's journey. I'm Vagabond Kana, and with all that being said, Vagabond gone.